Y'all know I wasn't going to let my garden go to shit. I'd like to point out to you, those onions, that was supposed to be a full row of onions, but it was shadowed by my corn. Look at that. That corn blocks the sun away from everything. Give you a perspective, that chain link fence back there, that's a 10-foot tall chain link fence. No, it's not. But it is 5 foot. And look how thick. That's the way my hair used to look when I was a young man. And then we're going to pan over here to the Pepperville. All kinds of peppers. I'd like to add to point out the new addition to the latest and top secret gardening tools. It's the water frog, courtesy of your estate sale. Little baby cabbages. See that one right there? That's supposed to be one of them 15-pound cabbages. Of course, that little pitiful thing behind it's supposed to be one too, along with that one. But I got 2 that might do something, and 2 that just suck. Then we've got these little cabbages here that are only supposed to be 2.5 pounds, but you know, a 2.5-pound cabbage in the pot is worth a garden full of 15-pound cabbages that don't do nothing. Look at these peas. I know Sean don't like peas, but you know, you gotta love the way they look. I personally love peas. Peas with some bacon. It's like I like cream corn with bacon. I like cabbage with bacon. And look at this squash. Let me back up and give you a perspective. You have corn that is just overflowing. Pepperville, which is so-so. Peas, which is almost growing together. Squash. That looks like one huge squash plant, but it's really a bunch of them. You can't tell that from where you're at, but I can tell you from where I'm at. And then look, okra, okra, okra. The okra is really coming on strong, but not near as strong as the tomatoes. I don't know, my tomatoes have turned out to be like they're on steroids. I'll walk you around here, show you a few. Let me get down. Well, they're so dang tight in the... Here. There's a little tomato. Well, see it? See it? That right there, that's a tomato. From you city folks. But the tomatoes are just going crazy. Crazy tomatoes. I got some more tomatoes down here that I'm gonna have to cage up. I ran out of cages. But there's tomatoes everywhere. Look at this little productive tomato bush. The first tomato I seen out here was a Roma tomato. I put the top secret shit on it yesterday. I mixed a can of pet milk with Miracle Grow and fed to it. Boy, these son of bitches is looking good. Oh, here, that right there is going to be a cherry tomato. And that one's going to be a cherry tomato. Came in backfilled strawberry land, and we lost the cilantro and the dill. But I got another plan for that. We got that strawberry plant left, and these right here are little bitty eggplants, which should produce during the heat. And we got that strawberry plant left. And we got a lone cantaloupe. Say that with me, children. Cantaloupe. And this big stuff right here is the broccoli and the cauliflower. But as you can see down through here, those little cauliflowers, they can't get very tall because they producers. These here are all show, no go. Those are productive little things. Of course, it won't take much ranch dressing for them, but give it time. Oh, look at these pretty cabbages. Those are some pretty cabbages. Let's get a little zoom in on that. Is that not beautiful? That looks like that should be on some garden, Better Homes and Garden magazine cover. And then we got my sweet potatoes. Remember my two little struggling sweet potatoes? Well, that's one of them who's doing real good. And right over there is the other one. That just proves just a little tender loving care. We're still battling the goddamn bugs. Oh, sorry, Lord. We're still battling the damn bugs. But we do have some activity. That right there's going to be a little eggplant right there. And then you get a better view of it over here. Look at them. That's... Hey, buddy. That's what a little eggplant looks like. Well, there it is. Still need to teach Buddy how to use the camera. And then, looky here, people. Look at that. That is squash 101. I have a big hand, and that's a good sized squash. I'm gonna put that squash in my pocket. Hope the neighbor ladies don't see it. They'll get confused. They will be over here. But I'm getting ready to have so much squash. Looky here what we got here. We're partaking in the harvest. I'm glad y'all could be here. And then, of course, down through here, we've got all our peppers. And I know y'all are going to want to know how the Homer's doing. Well, that big son of a bitch right there is Homer. I'm going to put my hand down there so y'all can get some perspective. Homer's looking good. Oh, what the heck? Okay. We got lots of peppers coming off. Oh my goodness. That right there is our first cucumber. Well, no, because there's another one right there. These little cucumbers are going to be putting out. Can you say pickles, boys and girls? All right. That's your garden update. I'll give you one panoramic view. of the garden. And of course, there's my helper, Buddy. Buddy, there you go. What a garden. I feel like Mr. Arnold on Green Acres. And of course, Sean would be Zsa Zsa. Till next week, I'm going to go in and have me some squash.